Uh, I just want to first briefly add on to what the speakers have been talking till now. The market is huge, yes, and thanks to policies of the Government of India, Ministry of Civil Aviation, yes, Super Airport is one of the 14 airports, greenfield airports, which has been given. That was the last on the list of which Mr. Nair had shown, Karaikal. And it is definitely the good support given by the Ministry of Civil Aviation that we ventured into this, and even till date we have been receiving excellent support. So I wouldn't say that there was no support at all. In fact, it is to the credit of Super Airport that we have even gone one step further and taken over an airport in France, virtually in the middle of Europe. And this is again thanks to the support we have received. In fact, that airport has already been designated to receive carriers from India and Asia. Having said this, I just want to give only a small description as to what would be the features of a small airport. I'm not talking of the size of Delhi, Bombay, no. And that one slide alone, I just want to show it to you. Yeah, you're talking of traffic, a medium-sized airport of between 250 PHP to 500 PHP, good for budget airlines and budget business travelers. Use of technology would be ideal for these airports because the whole plan is to minimize the size of the terminal buildings so that you keep the capital cost as low as possible and try to have a faster throughput of passengers. So use of biometrics, use of three-lane securities, and recognizing a known traveler who is not a frequent flyer, but a frequent user of that airport. So to give him privileges of moving as quickly as possible through the airport so that the amount of space in the check-in counters area is minimized as far as possible, which means that the number of human resources needed to run the airport can be reduced, the capital cost is reduced, the maintenance cost is reduced. And this is basically the mantra for a small airport to be successful in trying to reduce its capital costs and trying to break even as quickly as possible and start making profits. Energy efficient systems, you don't need air conditioning throughout the airport. You only need it where people are waiting, not where they're checking in. You're supposed to go through that very fast. So you could probably have minimum air conditioning there, maximum air conditioning in the thing. And common check-in counters, IT kiosks, everything to see how you can reduce your overall space. And a good IT budget so that biometrics, just with one impression of your thumb, you should be able to get your boarding pass. You don't need anything else. Thanks.